there has been some changes. And by changes, I mean of clothing. Oh, I didn't shower. I'll own that shit all day. I didn't shower. It's too fucking cold. Too cold. I just put on warmer clothes. Do you see? Does the hair look like any? Please, please, please. Okay? Something on my glasses. All right, here we go. Hi. Yeah, that's not happening. No. Here we go. I'm just fixing, I got my daughter's deck because I haven't used that in a while, and I happen to love my daughter's deck of Oracle cards. So I pulled hers, and I'm just fixing them because they're all ass sideways, and that's not okay with, that's no bueno. Little OCD happening here, okay? So I gotta fix that. So that's what we're doing. I'm gonna fix it so that they're all facing the right way. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna fix that. So I'm just gonna do a little bit of that while I chat and wait for some people to come on in. Yeah, so I hope everybody slept well. I have my tea. I will be honest, it's not hot anymore. I don't care, it's black, so I'll drink it. Room temp, cold, hot, don't matter. I can, sacrilege that I'm even gonna admit this, but I can pop this in the microwave if I have to. I don't like microwave tea. It goes against everything I believe in. Tea should come hot from the kettle. You drink it hot, that's it. You don't put tea in a microwave. Every British person just rolled over in their grave. I can't, okay? You don't do that. In an emergency, you can do that. Should you do it on a regular basis? No, you don't do that. You don't do that. You're not supposed to do that at all. So I'm going to organize my cards, and once I get them organized, I can start pulling some cards for people in the chat. Hey, uneven, not happening. Do you see what's going on here? Barb, yay. Barb, you are live. We are live. Right now we're live. It's a little after, it's 7:06. Barb, it's almost 7:07. Good morning. Barb, do you like the hair? See, look at it. Do you see this? Do you see this? You know what I did to get ready? I did right in the electric slot. Right there, just beep. We're good. We're good. I'm ready to roll. That's it, girl. That's all you do. A little bit of that. Boom. Ready. We're good. That's all you do. A little bit of that. A little bit of this. Hi. Hello. We should start the Terrible Hair for Women group. I'll be the leader. But you wanna know what's funny? I don't care. I don't care. I am not my hair. Clearly, I am not my hair. Seriously, I'm gonna lose my shit. There is something on my glasses. Here it is. That I cannot get off. It's like a big spooge. I said spooge. Look out. This is what happens when you're in your 50s. See the dark spots? I don't do makeup. I don't care. I look like somebody boom, and then said, okay, now go about your day. This is why everyone's like, do you like your glasses? Oh, I do, because they hide a myriad of sins. When I take them off, you can see like, oh my God, look at the big dark circles. Yes, please look at my big dark circles. Let me get this goddamn spot off my glasses. I hope this worked. Let me see now. Let's see. Oh yeah, that's nice. See now? The big dark circles are the glasses. Works for me, right? Here we go, that's better. I like that, that's nice. That's nice. I'm just fixing the cards because they're all, see, like there's a picture on one side and there's words on the other. They're all mixed up. I can't. No. Look, you see this like a hook? Look at that. I can go fishing with that hook. Where's Dave when you need him? So yeah, oh, speaking of Dave. So yesterday, Dave threw up a little short, and I don't know, he was trying to have a discussion with some girl next to him. My buddy Dave, who likes to go fishing. He was trying to have a discussion with some girl next to him in a car. But Dave, bless his heart, bless your heart, Dave, was unaware that he did not have his volume on. So I'm like, turning my volume on. What the fuck's, what's going on with my phone? No, not my phone. I always think it's user fault. Because, I mean, it's me, MS. I always think, I'm like, what did I do? I messed something up. It's not me. He didn't have his volume on. So I'm like, and then I'm watching, and I'm like, I think I know what Dave's, oh, I know Kevy did that. I got pictures of Kevy. That's a long ride. I have pictures of the long ride. I love Kevy, though. Kevy can do anything. We love Kev. Love him. He's so good. Yeah, the silent ride. I got pictures of the silent ride. That was awesome. So my Dave, he's like, and I'm like, is it wrong that I think I know exactly what he just said? And he's like totally silent, can't hear a thing, but I'm like, I think I know what he said. So he's always wearing this shirt, a plumbing shirt. I'm like, I wonder if that's his business. So I look up the business, find the number. Here's Dave. The guy's business name is Dave. I'm like, maybe that's his business. I text the guy's phone number. I'm like, it's got to be him, right? It's got, it's got to be him. So I text him. I'm like, how wrong is it that I totally understood everything you said, even without the volume? For real. I'm like, first of all, one gummy, always one gummy, never two. And maybe not distracted driving. I don't know. And there was no response. And then I waited a minute. I'm like, it's Amy la 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 la. No response. And then my phone rings. Hello? Hello? Yeah, who's this? That's not Dave's voice. This is AmyLa from Lala's Morning Message on YouTube. Who's this? Who are you? You're not Dave from YouTube? What? I'm so sorry. I am quite mistaken. I apologize for the click. Okay. Well, apparently Dave from the plumbing hangs up on people who have made an honest mistake. I then texted, sincerest apologies for the honest mistake. And then that was that. I'm not going to bother this man. I made an honest mistake. I apologized. Gone, done. Let's see. Oh, yeah. My guess is that he didn't have his coffee yet. I don't, or maybe he didn't drink enough coffee. I don't know. Okay, the cards are now fixed. I don't really know. I don't know what's going on with Dave the plumber. Dave the plumber is not my Dave. My Dave has a goddamn sense of humor. Is funny as shit, and would have laughed his ass off at that phone call, at those texts. He'd have been laughing his butt off. All right, I got a text. Hold on one second, I gotta read that. Pause for just a minute. Pause for just a minute. Here I am. Okay, I'm back. Sorry, I'm back now. My tenant just texted me to give me a message. I just had to read it to make sure it wasn't something pressing that she needed from me right now, but she doesn't. She's good. So yeah, so Dave would have found that humorous. I am nothing if not fun. I also own my shit. If I screw up, I will own it. I will apologize. I move on, okay? We're not 15 anymore. You know what I mean? 53. I will own my shit. I will apologize. I move on. We move forward. Okay? Okay? Oh, you don't have to hold on anymore, Barb. There you go. You can let it go. Now, Barb, would you like a card? My sweet Barb. My sweet Barb, would you like a card? I'm just going to shuffle till one falls out for you, okay? And then anyone else in the chat who would like a card, I'm happy to do. Yes, of course you would, Barb. I'm happy to pull for anybody who's in the chat this morning because I felt like in the mood for pulling. Barb, this is your card. Didn't want to go back in. Barb, this is so you. Barb, I celebrate my journey. Hello, Carlos. Okay, you, Carlos, good morning. You take your hit. My hit is in this mug, dude. I do morning tea. Let's hit it together, dude. You, 1, 2, 3, here we go. All right. Ah, nice, dude. That's mine. Carlos, this is Barb's card. Ready? Barb, this is your card. You see it? Okay. I celebrate my journey, knowing that life is a dance to be enjoyed. As you embark, Barb, on your journey, may you discover the joy of dancing through life's challenges, knowing that every step you take brings you closer to your dreams. I like this for you. This is good, Barb. This is a good one. I just gotta make sure I put it back the right way. Here we go. Nice. All right, Carlos. Would you like me to pull a card? I'm gonna pull a card for Carlos. Carlos, you hit it. You hit it. You take your hits, dude. I'm gonna pull a card for you. Pull a Carlos card. These are oracle cards, Carlos. I pull them whenever I am live. For anyone who's in the chat. Oh, thank you. I don't do ASMR, but you can come back here to my channel anytime you like and revisit one of my lives. They stay up, and you can come back and revisit. This one that you're on, you can sub to my channel. It is free. It will always be free. Kindness should always be free. I'm going to pull a card for you, Carlos. Here we go. This is what I do. I just shuffle until one either refuses to go back in or falls out of the deck. And that's going to be the card for you. Okay? And then I will read to you what it says. I do a morning message every morning. Oh yeah, Barb is a singer. You should sub to Barb's page. Barb is a singer and beautiful voice. Talk about beautiful voice. All right, Carlos. All right, Carlos. First of all, Carlos, I have MS, which is multiple sclerosis. My brain doesn't always work. I forget a lot of shit, but I'm here every day and I'm trying. Okay, so if I forget something, we're gonna gloss right over it. We're just gonna keep going. Carlos, dude, you're the swan. You're the goddamn swan. Okay, here we go. You ready? Carlos, you are beautiful. You are worthy. You are enough. Carlos, always remember that who you are is a gift. There has never been anyone quite like you. There never will be anyone quite like you. Recognize your worth and start embracing who you are and love yourself. Because if you don't love yourself first, ain't nobody else going to be able to love you. You have to love yourself first. All these people that look in the mirror and they say nasty things to themselves, how do you expect anyone to love you if you don't look in the mirror and love yourself first? When people look in the mirror and go, why are you so lazy? Why are you so this? Why? You can't do that to yourself, dude. You got to look in the mirror and tell yourself good things first. You know, I'm not a movie star. I'm nothing fancy. But every morning I wake up and I look in the mirror and say, hello, cutie. I'm nothing to write home about. But I hold my own. For 53, I'm holding my own. I've been through hell and back, but I'm still here. So you gotta talk nice to yourself first. And that will ripple out like a pebble in a pond. That's why I'm here, Carlos. That's why I'm here. That's why I'm here. Carlos, I'm going to do you one better. I'm going to pull you a second card. I'm going to pull you a second card, dude. Here it is. Ready? This is yours, Carlos. Carlos, card number 2, okay? I trust in the timing of my life and know that everything happens for a reason. Okay? Carlos, you are at the right place and at the right time so that you can meet the right people and open the right doors to move forward. When you accept the natural flow of events and your desires, you will invite peace and clarity into your life. Timing is everything. Always trust in the universe. The universe knows what time to bring things into your world. Don't worry, Barb, I got you covered for 2. The universe knows when to deliver what it needs to for you. Trust me, my cards are everything. Hello? Are you doing a peace concert tonight, Barb? I love that. Barb's awesome. Barb, you're everything. Carlos, I hope you sub to my channel. Like I said, it's free. Doesn't cost a thing. It will always be free. Kindness should always be free. And remember, if you put, oh, thank you. I love the shuffling too. It's very calming for me to just do that. If you put, hello, Lee Jean. What's up? If you put kindness out, you get it back tenfold. And I always find, I haven't driven in a while, but when I was driving a lot, hey, Bri, yes, he does. And I'm going to go as far as to say, so does caffeine. Oh, thank you. Thank you. That's what happens when you stick your finger in a light socket. Electricity, man, always helpful. So when I was driving more, I still can drive. I have a license. I just don't drive as much. But when I was driving, if I would stop to let, like, if you saw someone waiting to come out, and everybody's driving past this person, ignoring them. When you stop to let someone go, and they're like, oh my God, thank you. And I'm like, go ahead. You know, I'm not in a rush. You can't be in a rush. You know? When you let people go, something happens inside them. They're like, wow, that person let me go. And in my mind, I'm thinking, universe, let them realize that I let them go and how nice that felt, and let them pay that forward. Instinctively, I pay attention to that car, and within the first 2 minutes of them being in front of me, they stop and let somebody else go. It's literally infectious. Kindness is infectious. They will let someone else go. You gotta have positivity around the world. Do you know what happened if you don't have positivity? Oh yeah, it's gonna... Correct. My life changed when I read, I hate MS, takes my words. The Secret, the book The Secret. Oh, thank you. Yeah, they liked the soup last night, Barb. They did like the soup. It was Thanksgiving in a bowl. Yeah. If you, whatever you put out, the power of attraction. The Secret is all about the power of attraction. Whatever you put out, you get back tenfold. For real. So if you put out kindness and love and good, you're going to get it back tenfold. If you are somebody who is constantly negative, down, bitching, nasty, and your life never turns around, think about why that happens. Thank you. How did I get diagnosed? Is the days where you forget. Oh yeah, there's definitely, I'm an open book. You can ask me anything. I was diagnosed in 2004, and it happened, I was always tired, always falling asleep during the day. Now I'm retired now, but I was a nanny, a professional nanny for 35 years. And when the kids napped, I would nap because I'm like, I don't know why I'm so tired. Like I couldn't figure out why I was tired. And one day my boss came home while the kids were napping. I was asleep on the couch, and she's like, come to bed, you're asleep. I'm like, I'm doing everything a mom does. I'm like, I do the laundry, I do the dishes, I do the groceries, I'm like, when the baby sleeps, I should be able to sleep. Everybody I talk to ain't nice. Well, Lee, here's the thing. You don't have to stay and talk to, you don't have to stay in that situation if someone's being negative to you. You have every right to remove yourself from that situation. There's nothing that says you have to stay there and continue to eat that poison. They're just feeding you poison. You don't have to stay there. You can absolutely say and choose peace. You can choose kindness for yourself and choose yourself. The only thing that we ever have choice about is what we choose for ourselves. It took me a really long time to realize that, but I choose me. I choose me every time. Because over a lifetime, I realized that no one else is going to choose me if I don't choose myself first. And that's not selfish. That's being self-aware. And that's okay to do that. Lee, I got a card for you, okay? I like this one right here, Lee. This is you. This is your card, okay? Dream, plan, and believe. Ensure that your thoughts, emotions, and actions align with what you wish to create in your life. Lee, visualize a clear mental image of what you want to manifest in your life. But let go of anything limiting, any beliefs or fears that are blocking what this image, this manifestation is. Take inspiration and be consistent in your actions towards your goals, even if it's small steps. Stay optimistic and believe that what you want is possible. Keep the faith that everything is working in your favor. That's amazing. That's a great card. If you always have that positive mindset and don't let the negativity of others seep in and tarnish that image, tarnish that thought that you have for yourself. Don't let that happen. Just don't. You'll be fine. What others think of you is none of your business. That's a reflection of them. An absolute reflection of them. Oh, you can go back and listen to it again. After the live is over, you can come back again and listen to it again, Lee, because I've already shuffled it back into the deck. But I'm going to pull another card for you. How about that? I'll do that for you. I'll pull you another card. And we will see what else you get. But you literally sub to my channel, and you can come back again and listen to this live again, and you can hear the card a second time. Because I MS, I'm not going to remember what card that was. I like this one, okay? This is you. I let go of worries and fears, trusting that everything is unfolding as it should. Oh, that's okay. I am live, but Lee, if you subscribe to my channel, it's free. You can come back later and listen to this same live. I post them. It'll stay here. You can come back and listen to this live again later, and you can hear the card again. It's okay. I let go of worries and fears, trusting that everything is unfolding as it should. Okay? And the back says, trusting the process is not always easy. It requires us to have faith in our journey and acknowledge that there is a greater plan at work, one that is beyond our comprehension. It requires us to understand that every experience, setback, and success takes us closer to our ultimate purpose. Hello, Robert. Good morning. These are oracle cards. I have many, many, many different decks of oracle cards. These are my daughter's deck of oracle cards. I have bunches of decks of oracle cards. I love them. I love reading them. Good morning. Robert, would you like me to pull a card for you? I will be happy to do so. Pause. I would like some more tea, even though it's not hot anymore. It's still good tea. Robert, I don't know if you've subbed to my channel, but please feel free to do so. It is free. It's free. I would love to do that. Thank you for reading the card. Lee, anything for you, buddy. Anything. Sub, come back anytime. And like I said, when I'm done, this will be posted to my channel. You can come back and listen to the whole thing again. All right. You ready, Robert? This is you right here. Robert, this is a doozy. Are you ready? Did you have your caffeine? Robert, you got a pretty lady with a flower here, okay? Robert, it says, I welcome love into my life. On the back it says, Robert, open your heart and mind to love. by taking the time to understand who you are and connect with yourself. It's asking you to love yourself, Robert. Have you been struggling with that? You will be able to attract the kind of love that you deserve, one that is pure, genuine, and heartfelt. Once you achieve this, a beautiful sense of freedom will wash over you, filling you with the joy and contentment that only true love can bring. Nobody will love you the way you deserve to be loved until you love yourself first. If you are always, I'm gonna pull this up. If you're always a bully, like somebody we all know, a bully and nasty and angry and always trying to bring everybody else down and always in bad relationships and always having bad luck, there's a reason that that's always happening for our friend, little Mr. Turtle. And it breaks my heart for him. It does, because there's no need for that. It shouldn't be that way. I remember him way back in the day. There's no need for that, because I know he can be better. And when you don't try to tear others down and you love yourself and you just try to just bring others up where you're at, your vibration level is such that you truly are genuine and you love yourself and you love others around you, you're only going to get good back. And I know that he's capable of that. He's just lost his way. So I know that things can change, you know? Everybody deserves second chances. Everybody can figure their way back to where they came from. So I'm telling you, Robert, this is, my cards hit. I love all my cards. They're amazing. So I'm guessing this is exactly what you needed to hit. I do know that. I do know that, Barb. I do know that. I can read as many cards as you want. I just want to make sure these stay in order. Of course I can read another card, Feely. I'm here all day. This is retirement. I may need, listen, when this is empty, y'all may need to pause and just stare at my wall while I make another cup of tea. But other than that, I'm here all day. Last night, I had the pleasure, the honor of going live with JFK, Kevy Kev, Jay Brilliant. And I got to see my friend from Florida. I'm so glad she's home. I'm so glad she's home. I just don't like the idea that she was in ICU for too long. I didn't like that. My love is home. I'm just happy. That's so good. All right. I want to do some shuffling. I feel like they need to be moved. They need to be worked a little bit. Lee gets another card. Lee, listen, I can do this all day. I can even pick a different deck if you need me to, but I'm liking this one right now. I like this one. Here we go. Lee, this is for you. Lee, I have control of my perceptions, decisions, and actions. Yes, you do. The only thing that we can control is how we react to others. Let me see. I also subscribed, but that was pretty spot on, but not the bully part. I can't stand bullying. Oh, no, the bullying wasn't for you. That was just for everyone in the room to understand that when you put shit out, you get shit back. I'm trying to reiterate why you want to just love yourself first and only put good out so that you get good back. But a friend of everyone in the chat here that we know, a turtle friend of ours, is kind of spiraling. But I knew him way back before any of this Karen Reed stuff. And he is a wonderful journalist, and he started out great, and he could be great again. He just needs to remember his roots. Okay, here it is. Ready? I have control of my perceptions, decisions, and actions. When you consciously choose to fill your day with the highest priority actions, most people don't do this. Most people fly off the seat of their pants, and they react without thinking. If you think first and then react, those that truly matter to you, you create a deeply meaningful and inspiring life. 99% of the people do not do this. They react first. 99% of the people online, on mainstream media, in the world, people react and then go, oh shit, I shouldn't have said that. I'm guilty of it. I've done it. I'm Italian and a Leo. Hi. I've done it. I'm guilty of it myself. But when you consciously choose to fill your day with the highest priority actions and you think first before you act, and that's what this channel is all about. Everyone's like, oh, Amy's so kind. So I'm not always the kindest, nicest. I'm just not. I try to. Yeah, isn't Renee the best? I love Renee. I'm so glad she's home. Me maintaining this channel is also my way of reiterating all of these wonderful mantras and thoughts and guidelines for me to continue to be a better version of me. I'm not always where I need to be. So by doing this every day, I'm reminding myself, hey, don't screw up today. And all we have is now. None of us are guaranteed to wake up tomorrow. Every night when we go to bed and we set our alarm, that's hope. None of us are guaranteed that we're going to wake up tomorrow. It would be nice if we wake up tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? Surely I can do another one for you. Do you not like the ones that I'm reading? Are you hoping for something specific? Because I'm going to tell you something that I always told my daughter: you get what you get, and you don't get upset. All right. Here, this one is telling you. This is I'm telling you right now. Yes, Robert. Barb sings. Barb is trying to build her channel. Once Barb gets 50 subs to her channel, Lee, you can also sub to Barbara. Barbara sings and has a beautiful voice. And when we get Barbara 50 people that sub to her channel, she can start singing live. She can do lives like this. And she doesn't have 50 people yet. So if you guys want to subscribe to Barb's channel, that would be lovely. I am fully present and focused, Lee. You are fully present and focused, meaning that you are right now in the moment. You're not thinking about tomorrow. You're not thinking about yesterday. You're not thinking about 2 weeks from now. You're thinking about right now. Yeah, of course, Robert, I can do another one for you. Yeah, Lee, this is huge. Now listen, ready? You're fully present and focused right now, okay? I'm getting that. Here's what, now I want to explain to you, Lee. I'm also a spiritual medium. So I can hear, see, feel, talk to spirits, and I have been able to since I was 7. What I'm hearing right now is that you are looking for a specific answer. You're not going to find that in the cards. The cards are trying to tell you something, and you're not listening. You're looking for something specific. You're not going to get it in the cards. The cards are trying to tell you something, and you're not listening to what they're telling you. So this is the card trying to say to you, listen, okay? You need to be fully present and focused right now, in this moment, right now, okay? I'm not going to do another one, Lee. I want you to listen to this, okay? Are you struggling to stay focused on your goals right now? By releasing distractions and staying present in the moment, you can maintain clarity on what truly matters. You are worthy of living a life of purpose and joy. Right now. You got to focus on the right now, okay? I'm going to read a card for Robert now, all right? I adore everyone in my chat, but you can't manhandle the chat, pal. It doesn't work like that. And I will tell you this, everyone is welcome here. I never kick anyone out of my chat, ever, because kindness is for everyone, okay? But what I will tell you is this. I ask everyone to also participate here in kindness, and everyone gets 3 chances. If I have to ask you 3 times to maintain kindness, on the 3rd time, you will be timed out for 24 hours if I have to ask you 3 times. But you're doing fine, and I love everybody that comes here. Everyone is welcome, all right? I have mods. Barb is my mod. She's my first mod, so I don't know, I have MS, so I forget. how magicians do it. That's not how these work. I mean, you can if you want to tell me when to stop shuffling. I mean, you can. I guess that works. I don't know how that's going to work, but you just tell me when you want me to stop shuffling. I don't know how that's going to work, but yeah, just tell me when you want me to stop shuffling. That'll be sort of fun. I'll just pay attention. Okay, right here, stop. This is huge. Here we go. You ready? Robert, you picked your card. Robert, it says, I am learning to forgive myself for all my mistakes. I hear your laughter, Barb. It's loud. It's in the back of my head. I hear you laughing. Robert, I'm learning, and the birds. You got a thing with birds? I love birds. You are learning to forgive yourself for all of your mistakes. The back says, mistakes and failures are there to teach us. You tried your best, and that is good enough. Release all the judgmental, guilt-inducing self-talk that you tell yourself every day. Stop doing that and set yourself free. I'm hearing that this is on the nose. On my nose, on your nose. Put your nose up to the phone, okay? On the nose. Was this on the nose for you? Okay. All right then. You told me to stop. Don't. You're making yourself cry down, dude. We are all in charge of our own feelings. I said that to my daughter yesterday. She's like, Mom, you're making me sad. I said, excuse you. You're in charge of your own feelings. I'm not making you do anything. By the way, I want to point this out. Do we all see this spot right here? This came out of the laundry clean, out of the dryer clean. Do you see this? Whatever it is I'm using for laundry detergent, okay? I'm just saying. I don't know what the spot is. The spot is here to stay. The spot is here to stay, okay? Okie dokie. It's the vibration that I always am at, and my cards never lie, ever. I have yet to have someone come here and say that they haven't benefited from what I've told them. And it's not me, it's the cards. Ask for another one. They're all different, and you know what I mean? Sometimes the same card comes up and again, whatever. I can pick a different deck. You want me to pick a different deck? You don't even have to use the same deck. I can pick a totally different deck. Unless you like this deck. Choose a different deck? Okay, let me put this one away. Let me get the bag for this one. What the heck did I do with the... Oh, Amy, what did you do? There it is. Hold on. Excuse me, right in front of the window. Here we go. See, there's the satchels. This is my daughter's deck, so I'm going to put this back. Kindly pause. Kindly... Oh, she keeps shit inside her bags. I don't know what else is in here. I just have cards in the satchel. She keeps things inside hers. I don't know what else she's got in here, but I got to put it back the way she had it. Winter storm intensifies. What? A bomb cyclone? Jesus. I live just north of Boston. Wait 5 minutes. The weather will change. Fun. That's fun. That's fun. A bomb cyclone apparently is headed this way. Barb, there's a bomb cyclone headed this way. That's exciting. The only perk to being retired. I'm going to leave the house. Bombs. It's the most wonderful time. Michigan. Oh, dude, you're already douched with snow. You're already buried in it. I'm going to say nothing. I'm going to say nothing. You're already covered. Like several feet, right? Aren't you just... You're covered, man. You're covered. I know. Yeah, I know you are. I know you are. All right, let me... Give me a minute. I'm thinking I want to do... This one, right? Oh, it's behind the phone. God damn it. Excuse my French. I'm fluent in French. I love this deck. This is the Love Notes to Myself deck. Here we go. I bought this for myself. Now this is backwards, but I'm not fancy here. I'm not turning things around. I don't have what is that, Barb? What is that everybody uses that to call people up? And I don't do that. So check this out. I do everything on YouTube. StreamYard. Everybody uses StreamYard to call people. I don't do that. We ain't fancy here, okay? We're just gonna, I got my cell phone propped up on my bed with okay? We're not fancy. There's no green screen. You get to see the wall with my art. That's it, okay? Love Notes to Myself. Ain't nobody else giving them to me. I gotta give them to myself. So I'm gonna use this deck, okay? Robert, we're gonna start giving you some love notes to yourself, all right? I'm just gonna do this. And when you want me to, give me a minute to I want to get my mojo. I'm gonna get my mojo into them, okay? Oh, you tried to go on live at JFK? Yeah, sometimes it does time. I've done that before. I've tried to go on and I get timed out too. I don't like StreamYard. Everyone's like, oh, you should get StreamYard. I'm like, I'm not. Oh, no. Okay, all right, I'll choose. I don't like StreamYard. Everyone's like, oh, you should do that. Okay, you should mind your business. I'm not doing stream. I like being my little channel. Everyone's like, oh, you're gonna get so big. If I do, great. If I don't, just as great. I don't, I like my little intimate chats, Everyone's, you're gonna have so many people. I get really overwhelmed when there's a chat with like so many people that the stream chat is like, it's too fast. I need to be able to pay attention and chat with people and interact. This is your card, dude. It won't go. Oh, a twofer. You got a twofer, okay? Robert, you ready? These are great. The first one, I am forgiving. Robert, you are forgiving. Okay? Your journal prompt. All right. I feel like I'm a million feet away from this phone. Hold on. Here we go. Okay, that's better. I am forgiving. What do you forgive yourself for? So this is on point for you. This is your theme, Robert. Self-sabotaging thoughts, procrastination, and not trusting your intuition. That's your journal prompt. What do you forgive yourself for? You need to forgive yourself for self-sabotaging thoughts. You got to cut that shit out. Procrastinating and not trusting your intuition. That's your first card. These came out at the same time. They came out together. Forgive yourself. You're going to start there. All right? Here's the second one that came out. I sprinkle love wherever I am. Sprinkle love wherever you go, dude. Everywhere. Sprinkle that shit like kindness everywhere. Today, here's your prompt for today. Express your love at least 11 times today with words, hugs, and compliments. Why stop at 11? Just do it all day. If you're up and standing and breathing, just don't stop. Do it all day. Express your love all day. All day today with words, hugs, and compliments. Make that your default. Because when you do that all the time, it becomes natural. I do that all the time. My daughter's like, why did you just compliment that lady that you don't know that she has cute hair? And be clear. She could be like a homeless lady with like messed up jerry curl and shit. I will still be like, you know what? You're beautiful. To see their spirit literally morph and change in front of you, and they're like, well, thank you so much. Like, nobody probably has talked to that woman in who knows how long. But I know we are all here together. We are all humans. We are all spirits having a human experience. We're all connected. We all need connection. We all need to be heard. We all need to be seen. You were diagnosed with schizophrenia in 2019, and maybe it's telling me to forgive myself, and I do give love. I just never receive it, and that's okay. The world is pretty cruel. I do give it. First of all, you are not your disease. I'm not my MS, and you didn't choose to be diagnosed with that. You didn't choose to be diagnosed with that. You are not your disease. I am not my MS at all. I'm very open about my MS. I talk about it on here all the time. I'm constantly yawning. Here it comes. Just because I said the word yawn, I talk about it all the time. I forget tons of stuff. I'm multiple sclerosis. I have multiple sclerosis. I have flare-ups. I forget everything constantly. Everybody, like Barb, has to remind me stuff all the time. Thank God for Barb. Thank God for my mods. Thank God. But I do things that help me, and my channel helps me. So you do little things that help you make your day better. Yes, autoimmune. Yeah. So you know, and you are not your disease. You are not. That is not what defines you. Make love what defines you. Make kindness what defines you. I didn't ask for MS. Robert, you didn't ask for schizophrenia. Nobody asked for that. Our familial family tree dealt us a raw hand. Because it's what I'm hearing. It's what I'm hearing. When you vibrate on a higher level, when you understand that we are all connected, we're not here. Think about this. 100 years from now, okay? The three of us right now, we're not going to be here. These cards, who knows where they're going to be? My phone's going to be gone. None of this, my glasses, my outfit, gone. Who cares? Don't know where it's going to be. But the energy that are our souls, we're going to be somewhere. Maybe we're going to be chatting on the other side of the veil, talking about this live. What a great time we had. Remember that time we pulled cards? Robert, remember how great you felt? We're all here for a reason. We all have a purpose, a contract, a soul contract that we are here to fulfill. And when that is done, we will go on the other side of the veil and either stay there because we fulfilled what we came here to do, or maybe choose to come back and do something else. I absolutely 1,000,000% believe that. And it is up to us. You're not a disease, though. You are not your disease. You didn't ask for that. You're not your disease. I'm not my disease. It can take over sometimes. But as long as you know what it is, I know that once I found out what I was dealing with, I felt that I could tackle it head on. Before I knew what it was, I'm like, what the hell is going on with me? I had Bell's palsy of the face. I was slurring my speech, and I don't drink. So I'm like, everyone's like, are you drunk? I'm like, can I be? No, I don't drink. I'm like, what? No. Yeah, your energy. Robert, we're all energy. So that's what I'm saying. We can all handle whatever we're given. Some of you think speechless, honestly. Death has occurred more and more as I get older, and it doesn't ever get easier, but I learned to see death as death is, listen to me, death is just a door to a new realm, okay? The only thing that dies is the body. Spirit is energy. Energy merely changes forms, okay? Energy doesn't die. It changes forms. So the body is like a car. This is the analogy that I use because it's what makes sense to me. You love a car. A car is great. Car's fun. I used to have an 86 Volkswagen Cabriolet convertible. Loved that friggin' thing. Beautiful car. Loved her. Drove her. She was phenomenal for as long as I had her until she said, "Bitch, get out. I'm done carting your ass around. Get out." And she went to the boneyard in the sky. Loved her. And then she was done. Now, do I feel like the spirit of my car is somewhere? She is. But the bones of her, they're in that boneyard. She done. That's okay. That is the way it is. So, same with us. Our bodies are the car that we travel in while we're here inhabiting Earth. End of story. End of story. Someday, ooh, I don't know what that is, stop that. Someday, when it is our turn to finish, cross over, our bodies will be done. Bodies don't work forever. We're not robots, nor do I want to be. Yeah, we're a vessel. You got it, Bob. Barb, I called you Bob. Barb. See, MS, okay? I'm not perfect, Robert. Not even there's no stretch. I'm not perfect, okay? Look at the hair. All right, see what I'm saying? Okay. I miss being able to hug them. I hear my grandfather every day. I hear my aunt every day. My aunt passed away in 10/17/18. My aunt Allegra, I hear her all the time. This tattoo is for her right here, Allegra. I hear her all the time. No, my loved ones are still, I hear them all the time. I hear them all the time. People that have passed, I can still hear them. So their bodies are gone, but their spirits are still with me. So no, I miss them, but I miss the physical being of, like being able to hug them. Yeah. So can you hear your loved ones that have passed? Can you hear them still? That's people think I'm nuts when I tell them that, but I don't really care what other people think of me. That's a projection of them. I know what I know, and they'll know it someday. They'll figure it out. I know it now. So yeah, but can I tell you a secret though, Barb? Yes, we miss the hugs. But no, you're not crazy. Robert, you're not crazy. I think people that don't understand the vibration of a higher level that we're on just like to coin schizophrenia in a negative light because they don't understand it. People that don't understand things like to view them as negative or dangerous. They don't get that. I'm always hearing from my relatives. I hear them all the time. And so, all the time. But Barb, here's what I want to tell you. You only have to talk. The people that you've lost that have already, you haven't lost them. I hate using the word lost. The people that have already crossed over. They've only crossed the veil. So they're not in the physical world. They're in the spiritual world, but they're still around you, okay? All you have to do is talk. I live in my grandparents' house, which I was raised in my whole life, and every corner and crevice is a memory or a shadow, and I just know, yeah, of course it is. Of course it is. I am still, Robert, I still am in my childhood home. I live in a multi-generational house. I still have my parents. They're still alive. I call them the boomers. You will see videos where I talk about the boomers. That could be a show all of its own. My mother has angry Alzheimer's and dementia. Oh, there. Speaking of, there's the noise. They're awake. They are among us. My mom just turned 79. My father is 78. My daughter is 21, lives in the house with us as well. My daughter is at work right now. She works. She's a CNC machinist, so she's not here right now. Thank God. She doesn't have to stay amongst the crazy house. And I say crazy house with all the love in my heart. And the crazy is not because of me or any sort of diagnosed anything. It's because of the boomers. I'll leave that right there. Let's talk about that later, okay? One morning, they were having breakfast, and I heard, no lie, like 2 stanzas of the Mighty Mouse theme from 1970s cartoons. I'm like, what, huh? My mother, no lie, singing the theme to Mighty Mouse. I'm sorry, is it Saturday morning, 6:30? Do I have a bowl of cereal on the carpet with my feety pajamas? Are we watching cartoons? Barb, I'm not even kidding. You can't make this shit up. You can't make this shit up. I'm like, where's my Cookie Crisp? Actually, I couldn't even say that. I always wanted Cookie Crisp. You think she ever bought that for me? But can I tell you something? You know what's great about being 53? I don't need anybody to buy me my shit. I want cookies. I'm gonna buy them myself. Anybody want some Cookie Crisp? Just buy the mini cookies myself. All right, you see what I'm saying? Cookie Crisp? Who needs Cookie Crisp? I'm gonna buy mini cookies myself. My parents are still alive. My mother is a lot more comforting in my life than my father, but it's a tough love. My mom's been dealt bad cards in life. I don't blame her. Okay, do you see what I'm saying? No, it's not Cookie Crisp. That crap is all nasty. Not that this is really any better, if I read the ingredients. Enriched flour. Not good for me. But you wanna know something? Right now, I don't care. Right now, that's what I want because it goes great with my tea. Mini freaking cookies. Dishy, am I saying that correct? That's how I'm hearing it. Good morning and hello. Saturday morning cartoons, mini cookies, done. I'm almost tempted to put a whole bunch of these in a bowl with some oat milk. I'm not gonna though, I don't want oat milk, I got my tea. Okay? I do not need anyone to go buy me cereal. Can you buy me Cookie Crisp? You can't have that. My entire childhood. You can't do that. You can't have that. You can't do this. 53. Watch me do whatever the hell I want. All right? Robert, you hear what I'm saying. Robert, may I ask, not my business, and you don't have to answer me, but may I ask your age? My grandparents have been gone for a long time. Robert, you're young. You're only 25, you're a baby. You're a baby. But I lost my grandparents when I was 26. When I was 26, I lost my grandparents. Like boom, boom. My grandfather passed first, and my grandmother died a couple months later from a broken heart. Like boom, boom. Age is just a number. Our souls are eternal. Now, so Robert, you don't even know. Google, you have to Google Mighty Mouse. You don't even know what Mighty Mouse is. Barbara and I know what Mighty Mouse is. You might not even know what the hell Cookie Crisp is. You don't even know what Saturday morning cartoons are, dude. Maybe you do. I don't know. You might. Yeah, COVID was rough. COVID was rough. COVID has altered all of us. Do you really? Robert, you can stay. All I have to do is see that. Mighty Mouse is on the way, whether on the sea or on the land. Honest to God. I'm like, what? Why am I... Seriously, Bob, you need to sing that song. For me, at some point, you need to sing Mighty Mouse. I'm like, what the fuck am I... Why? My elderly mother, she'll be 80 next year, singing it like it's her job. I'm like, what is going on? Yeah, that's awesome. So, you are a little older than my daughter. My daughter's 21. She was born in 2004. I adopted my daughter. She was born in China. I flew all the way to China. Very long flight. Good Lord. Boston to Detroit, Detroit to Tokyo, Tokyo to Beijing. 33 hours of travel. I could have used this on the plane. Huh. I didn't think that ahead of time. I didn't bring a box of cookies. My good God. And I'm allergic to shellfish. When you're on an Asian flight, will you like some shellfish? Are you trying to kill me? No, I don't want that. Thank you. Well, I have had a life. Yeah, no shellfish. I used to love it though. I'm not kidding. I used to love lobster. Like, I used to love lobster. You could line up like 12 lobster tails in a vat of melted butter and walk the hell away. I've got it. I'll polish all those sons of bitches off from all mine. Mine, go away. Thank you, mine. Now, throat closed, done, gone, bye. See ya. I'm not kidding. No, not now. Oh no, I'm deathly allergic. Bob, you want to hear something funny? You just made me think of something. Oh, what is this? Robert, that message was held because you said your throat gets tight. Come on, YouTube. Get it together. Okay, I'm gonna eat this whole bag while I'm doing it. So, put that away. Save some for later. About corn, Barb. Years ago, when I was in my 20s, long time ago, where I think dinosaurs were still around, friends and myself, we went to the Cayman Islands. We went to the Cayman Islands. And this is pre-9/11. So, there were no rules. There were no rules flying. This dude on the plane flying down to the Caymans, from Florida to the Caymans, and then back from the Caymans to Florida. Dude shows up with this big, huge, like wrapped in foil. I'm like, what the? Has he got a sword? Like, what has he got? He sits, like if I'm sitting on the plane, he's like 2 rows up and like kitty corner. I nudged my friend, but what the hell's he got? Unwraps it, steam. Corn on a stick. I'm like, are we at the fair? Is there a clown? What? I'm like, what on a plane, dude? What are you? Pulls out a little salt on a plane. We have then, that moment on, we dubbed him Corn Man. Corn Man. On the way down, literally an entire corn on the cob. Ate the whole thing. Loved it. Loved it. I'm like, does anyone else see the dude eating corn on a stick wrapped in foil with the heat and that? Corn Man. No, Corn Man. We still talk about him. We still talk about Corn Man. I'm like, what is happening with Corn Man? I want to do this. I'm like, for real. So we get to the Caymans. We all talk about him like, I cannot. Did you see Corn Man? It was like the legend of Corn Man, right? We have a wonderful time. We all get burned to a crisp. We swam with stingrays and dolphins and all that stuff. Great. We have adventures that we have no receipts for, which is the best part. And then we get on the flight to come home. From Cayman back to Florida, get on the flight, 2 rows up, the opposite side, kitty corner, same Corn Man, sits down, foil, unwraps, steam, salt. I'm like, are you kidding me right now? Are you kidding me right now? You can't make this up. My friend Kim grabs my arm. She goes, are you seeing this? I'm like, how can I not see it? He's going to jab me in the eyeball with the corn. He's back. Corn Man is back. My friend Jen was like, this is not happening. I'm like, but yet it is. None of us thought to take a picture because we were literally dumbstruck. Same dude. And he looked like he fell off a tree and hit every branch on the way down and beat himself in the face with the corn, but still managed to save it and take it on the plane. I don't know. I'm like, what is happening? It's not fun to fly anymore. Like you Robert, you missed all the fun shit. Robert, you'll never experience Corn Man. I'm happy that I got to share that story with you, but you'll never experience Corn Man. Corn Man. I'm going to apologize in advance if you start having bad nightmares about Corn Man, okay? If you have a dream that some dude on an airplane takes out a big, cob of corn, it's still steaming, full of salt, and like gets salt in your eye and shit, I can't, I'm just saying. But listen, you might now start having like nightmares about Corn Man, all right? I will own that. That's on me. I'm just saying, But here's the thing. You haven't totally, because you can make good things right now, okay? You don't have to be a slave to your phone. You don't have to be a slave to the internet. You don't have to be a slave to TV. The best times, and Barb can back me up on this, the best times that I had, and I'm sure Barb had when we were kids, was when we were goddamn bored. Boredom creates inspiration, creativity. That's when you go, I'm bored. I'm going to take this stick. I'm going to steal that spoon out of the kitchen. I'm going to go in the backyard. I'm going to call 3 of my friends, and we're going to figure out what to do. That is how an adventure begins. When you're bored, your friends come over and you decide, we're going to walk 2 towns away. Hi, Mom. How'd you sleep, Mom?
All right. Who were you talking to in the middle of the night?
I was talking to my friend JFK.
Who's JFK?
His name is Randy.
Because I'm like, who the hell is she talking to?
I was chatty Cathy last night, Mom. I apologize.
At first I thought you were dreaming, and then I
No.
No. Okay.
No, I do talk in my sleep sometimes, but not last night.
Hey, Dad's gonna make some coffee.
I love that. He should definitely make the coffee.
Yeah. Okay.
Love you.
Love you too.
I do talk in my sleep sometimes, so last night they thought I was talking in my sleep. I think she's sleepwalking again. She's talking in her sleep again. Barb, last night when I was live on JFK. Just now, who the hell is JFK? Oh, yeah. When she remembers. When she remembers. Yeah, seriously. Yeah, you do plays. My brother is 50. He's 2.5 years younger than me. We used to steal shit from the house, like a little step stool, a mirror, a lighter. Nobody smoked in this house, but we had them for like candles and stuff. And we went into the neighbor's backyard and we hollowed out. He had like a big bush. We hollowed out the inside of his bush and made a fucking ooh. See, this is why my channel is not for kids. We hollowed out a bush in his backyard and we made a clubhouse. Brought in a chair, brought in a little bench, hung up a mirror, hung a little paper for like club meetings. Like that is where adventure begins. Boredom is where adventure begins. Okay? You can't stare at a phone all day. Doom scrolling. That is what's wrong with kids now. And my daughter is like, she just stares and she puts on this noise canceling. No, don't do that. I can't. I didn't buy my daughter a phone until she was in high school. I let her have a cell phone in middle school, like junior high, but it was like a brick phone, just so she could call me at home. JFK was fun last night. Oh, Barb, do you know that I'm communicating back and forth with Eddie at the jail? He's lovely. He didn't do this. He's so kind and educated and gentle. He didn't do this. No way. No way. 2 tragedies happened. Janet Downing, her life was lost, and Eddie's life was lost behind bars. It's not okay. The entire thing is just not okay. Yeah. Yeah, that was last night, Barb. That was when I was on JFK. So you did see it. That was last night. Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, it's really good. And you know what else is good? Even like, honest to God, and this sounds silly, but just coloring. Sometimes I just sit down with blank white paper and color. I have those, you're gonna laugh, but I have those Crayola Twistables, and they smell good. They smell like fruit, and they're all scented, and there's something about them, they just bring me joy. I feel like a kid. I feel like a kid. So I just sit and I'll just color. Am I an artist? No. No. I won't show you what I draw. Nobody wants to see that. I don't even want to see it. I just like, sometimes I'll just take like a black, I'll just take like a black marker and do like an abstract. And then after I do the abstract with the Sharpie, I color in all the different spaces with color. I love color. My room, there's color all over my room. Like, Like here, let me move my phone for a second and show you. See, I got that. Colored balls. I got that. I love color. I'm gonna hold my phone for a second. I love color. So there's color all over my room. Yeah. Well, I mean, no, I didn't paint that. I bought that. I bought that painting. Isn't that beautiful? I saw it once and fell in love with it. And I'm like, it was a local artist. I knew I had to have it. Let me make this smaller. There we go. I knew I had to have it. I'm just saying I love color. Yeah, no, I didn't paint that. No, I like to, just the sound of the crayons on the paper. Like when someone draws with a pencil, the sound of the lead, and I still say lead, the sound of the lead on the paper is so soothing. Yeah, it's all that stuff is very soothing. So I do what makes me happy. I do what soothes my soul. I take care of me because no one else is going to do it, so I take care of me. And you should do the same thing, Robert. You should totally do the same thing. And Robert, every morning, and if you go on my page after we're done here on the live, every morning since I started my channel, I look at you, the clicking of when the pencils touch when the pencils touch the paper. Yeah, I thought you said the clicking of the pencils. I'm like, we didn't have clicking pencils when I was a kid. You had to go to the pencil sharpener. Every morning I do not a live, it's a short. It's called The Morning Message. And every morning I do one of those little cards. I read a card so that everybody has something to start their day with. And there's a bunch of them. My very, very, very first live, I was, if you put it on your page, I can. You have to load it to your page, Barb. It has to be a post. You have to go to your page and click on post and upload the picture to your page. And then I will be able to see it. My very, very, very first live was just me sitting in my parents' home office trying to figure out what the hell I was doing. Now I know what I'm doing. I'm just going to do it here with the phone. But apparently you could not do a live on the phone until you first christened your page through a computer. Thank God they have one. I don't have a computer. I just have my phone. I used to have a computer a long time ago, but I got rid of it. Got rid of it. So anyway, so I'm going to make myself another nice hot cup of tea. This one's almost gone, and it's tepid. I'll drink it, but it's tepid. I need something more now, so. All right, Barb gets a card. Okay, let's do that. Now I'm just going to do this right here like this. Sorry that it's at an angle, Barb. I didn't put it back in the holder. It's, oh, Barb, you're sliding. Barb, you're sliding. All right, Barb. Let's hope that doesn't fall. Here we go. Let's give Barb a card. I don't know. I'm gonna do Barb a card, and then I'm gonna make myself a new tea. But I'm not putting the phone back in the holder. Can you guys hear me okay? Tell me if you can hear me okay, because the phone is up against something, and maybe I'm muffled. Okay, good. Thank you for letting me know. I'm not gonna leave yet, Barb. I'm gonna pull a card for you. Let's pull Barb a card. Let's pull Barb a card. Let's pull Barb a card. That was very thoughtful of you, Robert. Oh, I don't like that one. That's not Barb. It said I have a loving relationship with money. I don't like to talk about money. Bob, you're better than money, Bob. Money will always come. Nobody should ever worry about money. Money will always come. The boomer's phone. It rings.
Hello. Hello, who's this? You have a good day, okay?
Hold on. Oh, this one doesn't belong in here. Get out of there. Give me a minute, Barb. This is you, Barb. I am courageously authentic. Barb, this is totally you. I am courageously authentic. Barb is absolutely courageous and authentic. I will read the back. Here's your action, Barb. Unsure of how to express yourself? Ask the wisdom of your heart. Barb is not unsure. Barb knows how to express herself. What would love say? Follow that wisdom. Barb's love says to sing and share her voice with the world. Barb is absolutely courageously authentic. This card, this beautiful sunflower, this card is absolutely Barb. See? It's her card because she sings. Her voice actually helps my MS when she sings. It helps my MS. It's like fingers underneath my scalp, like massaging my brain. It's so, like how you said, like you, Robert, you said you like my voice. Barb's voice is like, oh my God, over the top. So comforting, so lovely when she sings. Well, listen, get some friends to sub to Barb's channel. It's her Facebook channel. Get some friends to sub to her channel because she's got a lovely singing voice. Click on Barb's name. Look at her YouTube channel. Find her YouTube channel and sub to her YouTube channel because she is a wonderful singer. And she has sang live before on You do. You're talking to them right now. You're talking to us right now. And I got news for you, Robert. Now that you're a member here, everyone that is in my chat will be your friend too. I have some great people in this chat. I have some great people. Hello, Tropical. Tropical, we were just about to sign out, but I'm not gonna go until I get you a card because that's how I roll. Okay. I do. Oh, Jess, hello. Jess, all right, ready? Are you ready? Thank you for reminding me, Jess. I always need to be reminded because of the MS, okay? All right, here we go. Oh. All right, Jess. This is yours. Ready? See your card? Jess, I have clear boundaries. Yes means yes, and no means no. You are not required to set yourself on fire to keep others warm. That's huge. Jess, don't set yourself on fire to keep other people warm. Don't do that. Don't do that. Why would you do that? Don't do that. That's huge. Don't set yourself on fire to keep somebody else warm. Take care of yourself first. Oh my Lord, that card was huge. That was awesome, that card. Don't set yourself on fire to keep somebody else warm. Are you kidding me? I love that. That's excellent. Jess, what I want you to do, if you haven't already, is sub to my channel. Subscribe to my channel. It's free. It always will be. I was just about to sign off because I want to go make some more tea. I might come back later. I always do. I know, right? That card was awesome. I mean, all my cards are great. Oh, you did a month ago? Yay! Again, Jess, I don't see who subs to my channel. I don't check that stuff out. I love that you did. And I don't keep up track on that. I just love that people are here. And our friend Robert is new to the chat. Say hi to Robert. Robert, this is Jess. Robert is lovely and wonderful. And Robert got a whole bunch of cards today. And look at this what happens. See the hair? That's what happens when you stick your finger in the socket. Pew, Jesus took the wheel. So much fun. Hair by Jesus. See, Robert says he didn't have any friends, and I said, yeah, you actually do. You just joined the kindness circle. This is the kindness corner. I don't know. I'm thinking. You guys, maybe you can help me out. I'm thinking of changing the name of my page. It says Morning Message with Lala, but I'm like, I want to focus on kindness. I want to do something about kindness. So I'm thinking of a new name, something more cute and catchy. So you guys can all think about it and help me. I know yeah, we don't have to come up with it right now. Just like, put your thinking caps on. All right, I gotta go make more tea. I love you all. You know I say that all the time. I love you all. Thank you for being here this morning. I'll come back later, I'm sure. But right now it's tea time. Hot tea, not this tepid stuff. Jess, I love you. And listen, Jess, you have to always remind me your name because I'm gonna forget. Have a great day at school, lovey. All right? Everybody have a wonderful day. And I will talk to you all later. Mwah. All right? Bye-bye.